But what about Yashil? We mentioned him in the last show with Nadem. He's now done from Monaco to Chelsea. Is that what they need, Robbo, another centre-back?
Koulibaly, I thought, was going to be the key signing for them, and he's obviously, I think he's done okay without being at his very best. When he was at Napoli, your jumper that you're wearing, he was absolutely one of the best centre-backs in Europe. I'm not sure he's found that form with Chelsea. Thiago Silva is getting older, but he's still putting in great performance.
He was their best player.
Yeah, I mean, he's passing out from the back. I didn't realise was as good as it was since he's been at Chelsea. Chalobah, they've also got. Cucurella can play there. It's interesting. I mean, do they need him? But a team like Chelsea, a club like Chelsea, always have to keep replenishing their squad, and that's what they're doing. So there's nothing wrong with it. I think it could work out for them, but not straight away.
What did you make of their draw against Forest? Because we haven't really talked about it before. There's a lot of things to talk about. It was, I thought, very disappointing.
Yes.
The lack of the second half, especially, they didn't seem up for the fight. They're
lacking something, and I think it's a little bit of arrogance to some way. When Chelsea, and they're lacking a little bit of work rate, I would say. It's almost like the game's going to come our way. We've got some nice players. We're going to play our way around pressure. We're a good side, and it'll all come to us eventually. But it's all a bit too nicey at the moment at Chelsea. They didn't really play with an out-and-out striker. Mason Mount's playing through an inside left position.
Yeah.
Kai Havertz is playing through the inside right. At some point, one of them goes to play at the centre forward. When I look at Pulisic, he's another player that's a nice player, but do you look at them and say they've got that fire in their belly? They're a side that can match. When the opposition want to have a fight, Chelsea can match that fight. I'm not sure they always do.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's under pressure massively. I think he's 1 win in 9 or something like that. Or it's just right now they're going through a crazy
and the
time.
Criticism of Brighton when he was the man, not at the beginning of this season. Nice football. Is there an end product, and are they tough enough to cope with the very best teams?
But they don't even play well, Chelsea. Now.
No,
and maybe he hasn't been there long, but he's got a worse record than Tuchel had now.
Absolutely,
this season. And I think they will strengthen the squad, and I think they should. But they still have,
needs some good results.
Good players, though.
And you talked about it being a big week for Man City.
Yeah,
it's a massive week for Chelsea.
2 games against City in the league and in the cup. It's like they could finish with 2 defeats and. I mean, where are you if you're the owner and you just appoint that guy in September? It's terrible, I think.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.